Welcome back to the Sunday Special. We're reading No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai and illustrated by Junji Ito. Really converted to manga form by Junji Ito. Anyway, let's go. Today's episode is Tsuneko, which I think I mispronounced last time. Anyway, let's see what we got. I wish to run from the world, but I couldn't escape. Money, women, school, leftist movements, all these troubles had taken my feet from under me and I was unable to move. I supposed that as long as I was alive, I would not be able to break free from this antlion pit. Oh, whoops. Sorry, going the wrong way. Grab. Oh, you traitor! Yeah! Yeah! Where am I? You've been asleep for nearly 2 hours. You must have been pretty tired. I was. I'm at a cafe. Were you there the whole time? Yes, help yourself. Only liquor? I'll have a drink too. I'm Tsuneko. Nice to meet you. Sorry for the wait. I rent the second floor here. Now, how about another drink? Here. You're 21, so I'm 2 years older. I've got a husband, you know. He used to be a barber in Hiroshima, but we ran away to Tokyo together last spring. My husband couldn't find a decent job, and the next thing I knew, I was picked up for swindling someone. Next thing I knew, he was picked up for swindling someone, and now he's in prison. I've been going to the prison every day. Just now, did you say you're unhappy? No. Okay. Her silent current of misery enveloped me and mingled with my own current of gloom. That night I completely freed myself from fear and uneasiness. It was entirely different from the feeling of sleeping soundly I had experienced with prostitutes. The night I spent with the criminal's wife was the very first night of my life I had tasted happiness. It lasted only one night. In the morning, I was again the shallow, fearful clown. What? You're awake? You're already awake? Hey, you. Well, you know, the early bird gets the worm and all. You're leaving already? You could stay. Take your time. But you have to go to the prison, don't you? I'm not going to the prison anymore. so you can relax. Stay. They weak fear happiness itself. They can harm themselves on cotton wool. I was impatient to leave her before I was wounded by happiness. Oh, about that, a handsome fellow like myself, money and powers, the real thing. A bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, as they say. I can't just sit back on my heels. They also say love flies out the window when poverty comes in the door. Oh, right. People generally get the sense of that backward, you know? It doesn't mean that when a man's money runs out, he's shaken off by women. When he runs out of money, he's naturally in the dumps. He's no good for anything and becomes strangely soured. Finally, in desperation, he shakes off the woman. That's according to the Kanazawa Dictionary. More's the pity. To stay any longer was useless and dangerous. I didn't see Seneko for a while after that. My happiness grew fainter with every day that went by. It frightened me that I had accepted even a moment's kindness. I felt I had imposed horrible bonds on myself. Leap. Another terrible dream. Mr. Oba. Mr. Oba. Oh, the landlady, yes? You have guests waiting at the door. Guests at this hour? Why, if it isn't Kamiyama and Neko. Kamiyama and Neko Matagi, Matagai, my comrades from the illegal movement, had come to see me. Oba, if you were safe, why didn't you contact us? We were worried. Neko Matagi here was arrested and only released the other day on the condition of breaking with any illegal movement. Yes, although that's for appearances only. Oba, I've really been worried where you got off to. We thought our plan was perfect, yet the police got word of it. Do you know what that means, Oba? What? A spy. A spy. Exactly. I suspect that one of our comrades snitched to the police. You wouldn't know a thing about that, would you? No idea. No? By the way, Oba, how did you escape arrest? Why you in the vanguard of the squad? That's... Actually, I'm ashamed. I charged ferociously, but I guess I got hit in the head. I have no memory of that day. That's quite the unbelievable excuse. If that is a lie, do you know what will happen, Kamiyama, he's actually telling the truth. I'm quite sure I witnessed him being hit by an officer and lose consciousness. I'll vouch for his innocence. The spy is someone else. I have a proposal on that subject, Kamiyama. Perhaps you could have him find the spy. A fine man like Oba could certainly get the job done. This is a critical job. It would be too hard on your own. I'll be your lieutenant. We'll have to have closer communication from now on. After that, Neko Matage called me to her frequently on the pretext of searching for the spy. In the name of information exchange and strategizing, she demanded close couplings in a room of that building. Opa, you're a terrible man, kicking me and running away. Do you know how hurt I was? You'll pay for the rest of your life. I'm not letting you get away again. Okay. My only escape now was the bar at night. Hey. Oh, well, let's go for one more drink. Hey. But Hiroki, we haven't any money. Don't be a wet blanket. Have another one. All right, I'll take you to the land of dreams. Don't be surprised at what you see. Wine, women, and song. You mean a cafe? Let's go. I'm starved for a woman tonight. Is it all right to kiss the hostess? It won't make any difference, I suppose. Thanks. All right, I'm going to kiss her. I'm going to kiss whichever hostess sits next to me. Tsuneko was it. I'm going to kiss you tonight, so brace yourself. You've got a problem with that. Tell him he gave me permission. Grin, smirk. I've had enough. Not even a lecher like myself can kiss a woman who looks so poverty-stricken. Tsuneko, some liquor. I haven't got any money. All right. I was simply knocked flat by the unexpected bad turn of events. I drank until I drowned in it. She really was a tired, poverty-stricken woman, and nothing more. But this thought was accompanied by a welling up of feelings for this fellow sufferer of unhappiness. For the first time in my life, I was conscious of a positive, if feeble, movement of love in my heart. I thought you were just joking when you told me that love flew out the window when poverty came in the door. Were you serious? You didn't come anymore. Suppose I worked for you. Wouldn't that be all right? No, it would not. What a complicated business it is, love and poverty. I want to die. All right, that's the end of today's episode. Our next episode will be Paradise. All right, well, I hope we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.